Yeah, my people, I don't come again. Oh, how na dey? Seun Okinbaloye don describe PDP as ice cream wey dem keep inside freezer. As dem put am for sun, e come dey melt away. Now, this na how Seun take describe PDP, say PDP don finish. But the Ogun State PDP chieftain, Sowunmi, he said no, PDP still dey relevant. But Mona just watch their argument. Abeg, Mona no forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
Your party is looking like an ice cream kept in the freezer for a long time, all of a sudden exposed to the sun and is melting away. The center is not just holding. Nothing seems to be working. Administratively at the center, your party is falling apart like a pack of cards. When you go to
not quite so.
Just a moment, Mr. Sowunmi, you know how your party will boast of the structure that they had, that if everything went wrong or goes wrong, there is a board of trustees which is supposed to be the conscience of the party to set things right. There is the neck of the party, there's a convention of the party to set things right. It does look like all of those structures are not working any longer. To the extent, Mr. Sowunmi, that a former governor and a sitting governor in a state are so much fighting in the public space, and there is nobody to be able to come in between them and be able to mediate the fight.
Okay.
To the point that a sitting governor in your party is opting to go and conduct a local government election on the platform of another political party. Isn't this the highest political shame any political party can ever experience?
Have you landed?
Yeah, I'm asking my question now.
Now, thank you. The speed with which the instruction came vis-a-vis the new desire that all local governments should have elected representative, and that the federal government, via the judgment they got, have insisted that except elected local government, nobody is going to be paid. Necessity is the mother of invention. Our circumstances in Rivers does not leave much room to be fair to similarly the governor of Rivers.
So you approve of him going to APP?
No. I said his own circumstances does not leave much room for clearly the party in Rivers relative to who has the structure, who is not the structure, is a bit a matter that is still a work in progress. And he must have been, I'm not his advocate, he must have been thinking of what could he do to prevent that, Armageddon happening. But look, listen, Rivers is not the only state in Nigeria that had a transfer of baton or even a successful succession planning. It seems to me that there is a peculiarity of the type of energy that the people of that environment carry. I mean, I listened to the governor of Rivers State similarly, and I'm beginning to smile. A couple of weeks ago, it seemed like someone who would not even talk or could not afford to fly or doesn't have anywhere, and suddenly the man is beginning to come out. And you can't ask me to say anything about former Governor Nyesom Wike, because there is nothing he says or nothing he has done that is not the representative of how he is. He has not sung any new song that he doesn't always sing when he was really the darling bird of PDP. He has not addressed the press in any other way other than how he has always been. He has the capability to speak his own truth. You don't have to agree. But you must be able to respect that whatever it is that he's saying is the truth as he sees it. So, and I want members of the media, you in particular, to understand that the People's Democratic Party of Nigeria, we have just done congresses all over this country. I can't remember the last time our rivals even said anything about such thing.
What, those NNPP?
No. APC, that was just like mushroom parties, really. You were struggling to keep to the principles of democracy. It's not a graveyard peace. People will have opinions, people go to court and all that. That's a kind of democratic Republican.
So you think PDP is better than the APC in terms of organization and administration? Even in the most disastrous situation of your party?
With due respect, the APC must be deceiving itself if it thinks that it's a political party. It may be in government. I haven't got a problem with that. It might be a special purpose vehicle for contesting an election. I don't have a problem with that. But it would be laughable for them to look at themselves and see how one person wakes up in the morning and throws away the chairman. They do a congress, somebody emerges, the next day in the morning, they order them to go and repeat. It's a gang of zombies. It is a conglomerate of zombies. I listened to the Senate president at the opening claiming that the APC Senate that he's leading is not a rubber stamp. Mr. Akpabio, you are not a rubber stamp. You are like a chihuahua that dances and waggles your tail for the president.
So worse than a rubber stamp?
Do you know what a chihuahua is? A chihuahua is that very small dog that has a very small tail that rich women carry around, and it just waggles his tail. He's worse than a rubber stamp. You are members of this country. You knew when Bukola Saraki was in the Senate. Say what you will. At least we saw that the Senate occasionally had a pushback. Tell me, what has Akpabio ever had a pushback on? And I will use the event he went to today to make the point for him so that it will be clear to him.
So you don't think Akpabio's leadership in the Senate?
No. It's not about, when I say Akpabio, because it's the first among equal, I'm talking about the quality of their representation now. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Happy Independence Anniversary, had already, before clearance, sworn in the same CGN. Of course, because they don't understand the management of the bureaucracy of governance, somebody must have whispered to them, the man who doesn't sleep at night, please wake up, we have to go back to the Senate. Then he goes back to the Senate, and then he does a second swearing in. Listen, Tremo. I'm not here to waste saliva on their party. I feel that they are an embarrassment as a political party because they think they have the piece of the graveyard. We're politicians, we listen to ourselves, we talk to ourselves, and I have a feeling that when it implodes, that joke they are running,